everywhere.
I'm definitely a live person.
That's good.
Definitely living.
I
No,
was
no
worried.
Yeah.
semantics going on there.
Okay, we
Thought
are
I'd,
live on Twitch.
And I see us on YouTube.
All right. Okay. So,
welcome to the December Books That Burn Q&A live stream where we play games and answer your questions. And I just stuck my arms up in the air in a Y, like anyone could see it, because I'm so excited.
We can
hear the enthusiasm.
So, we're gonna go around and introduce ourselves. I'm Robin, and I'm one of the co-hosts of Books That Burn. And then everyone else can go down the list. So let's start with Amanda, our new person.
I'm Amanda. I have a book blog, Classy Book Reviews, where I co-blog with my best friend.
Ooh.
And I hang out on Twitter way too often.
Awesome.
Love people who hang out on Twitter way too often. It's fun to see you all there.
It's Robin's demographic. Andrea.
Hi, I'm Andrea. I also spend a lot of time on Twitter. You can find that in the, what does it say, link in bio. You can find that in the information. I'm also on various podcasts, including, I'm super proud of Something Wonderful Right Away right now. Our first episode of the second season just came out, so you can check that out. And I'm just really excited to be here, as always.
All right.
Excellent. Then David.
Oh, it's me now. I don't know what to say. I was on a few bonus Patreon episodes, and I haven't been doing much with my Twitch recently. I don't know what you guys watched me. Next.
Your name is David. You're our brother, and you have a Twitch.
Yeah, I'm sleepy. Let's move on.
Okay.
I'm happy to have you here.
Well, I can say hi. It's Delayne, co-host of the Earp Fiction Addiction podcast. Yes, there's enough fan fiction based on Winona Earp that we have a podcast. We'll be starting our season 4 next year.
Whoa.
We've had 20 to 30 episodes each season. Talking about between 1 and 6 fics. Yeah, and we're actually currently looking for some behind the scenes help now. It's a lot of reading for one person to do, and that person not being me, because I'm lazy and do very little of the work. TW does all of the work, and they're the best. So, efapodcast.com.
All right. And Erica.
I would really like one day for you guys to get the numbers out on how many fics you've actually done, like actually added into your podcast. I just need a number. One day, just like go through it and count it. I'm also too lazy to do that math.
Actually, yeah, usually at the our season finale, I mention how many we do that season, but I did not get that done this season.
2020 just takes it all out of all.
That's fair.
Well, I'm Erica. I am the host of the Lez Represent podcast. We're currently on hiatus, but when we're not, we are talking to basically members from the queer community, just like about passion, their life, their experiences, and it's just a way to get to know someone in your community, because it can be very isolating to be gay in many parts of the world, and or bi or ace or whatever, just like anything, basically anything that's queer. Yeah, that's us. Get to know me too.
All right. And I am Nicole. I am the other co-host at Books That Burn. And sometimes you can find me on other games. We're actually planning on having me starting to stream some games on our channel at some point. Other than that, I run everything that you hear on our podcast. And Robin, now I forget. Did you start or did
I did start?
Okay, and then all right. So say Smiley.
Hello, my name is Smiley. I run a YouTube channel. It's currently on hiatus, but it is Smile Inc. on youtube.com/channel/UCXVH3WXKM5CHAP.
Oh my goodness.
Send us a link. Send us a link.
Okay, I'll send the link.
The SEO optimization on that one.
So on
Yep.
our YouTube channel, if you are watching via YouTube, links to find everybody who is on tonight should be in our description. On Twitch, I have not found that particular info setting. That's okay though. Yeah, we'll be posting that. We post it on our Twitter. We post it on, I believe, Facebook. Or
I haven't posted on Facebook. Let me do that.
okay. But yeah, so tonight is going to be a little bit unusual. Generally, we start with and just play some more book and or podcasty themed Jackbox games. That's actually going to be second tonight in honor of all of the December holidays and end of November holidays that there are. We have a Die Hard is a Christmas movie inspired prompt for everybody, kind of. So, what we have done is we have asked our guests if they feel so inclined tonight to pick a book or series that they think in canon, in universe, in that series, is actually a holiday or holiday origin story book. And we will be arguing our points tonight.
Any holiday.
Any holiday. Yeah, it does not have to be an existing holiday on Earth. It can be, that's why it's in universe. If you think in universe that should be a holiday in that world, then you can argue this. So, would anybody like to go first? If not, then I will.
I can go
You
first.
go first.
Yeah.
Oh, I can go first.
All right.
This wasn't technically a this is kind of opposite of it wasn't a holiday movie until people actually made it a holiday thing. Legend of
that
Sleepy
counts.
Hollow. Yeah, Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Ooh. Okay.
It's like it was literally just Headless Horseman, and just all of that. It was more of a horror book, and it was kind of molded into a Halloween movie. I'm not a Halloween thing. I'm not complaining, but it's just kind of weird.
Okay. Weird how?
Kind of. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it hasn't alluded to Halloween at all. It doesn't even take place in October or anywhere near October. I think it takes place in like the summer or some shit. I don't know.
So, why does it make sense to you to be a holiday movie or a Halloween movie? Or do you think that this does not make sense and pop culture is wrong? What's your opinion on this?
Kind of both, because it has nothing to do with Halloween. Like, absolutely nothing to do with it.
Okay.
But it still is like, it's in the same theme, like, it's, ooh, spooky, scary. So I can kind of get it. But, I kind of don't at the same time.
Okay. So, what don't you get? What doesn't make sense?
I don't get how, like some horror movies that you see aren't Halloween related, even though they're really spooky scary. But Sleepy Hollow was just one of the weird ones that was molded to a Halloween sort of thing.
So here's my theory. Because of the various kinds of media that are Halloween related that involved pumpkins being on heads, that like the whole headless horseman, like that's my best guess, not having watched the show past episode 1.
No, this is just like with the book and like the movie.
Oh yeah. So like pumpkins as heads as like an inhuman thing on an otherwise human form. Like that's a kind of a long-standing thing that's pretty associated with Halloween. And so to me, it makes sense that a world where someone is missing their head then would very easily be read as Halloween, even though it's not specifically that. Also, we have Eric in the chat on YouTube weighing in to say that Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie.
Hey, Eric, what's poppin'?
Fight me.
On your stream.
See, this is the
particularly
interesting
enjoy
thing I think about this concept is that I don't know. It almost feels like a theme in the last few years to take established stories or concepts and just put them in a different context.
I mean, my
And to spin
introduction
them.
to Die Hard was, it's a Christmas movie, right? And I'm like, what's Die Hard? And I still haven't seen
Oh,
it. So,
okay.
like, this is, like, with Die Hard in particular, this has been a thing for years.
Oh yeah, but that's why I'm saying like in the last few years.
I'm saying
Yeah.
for a movie that's been around since the 80s, I wouldn't even assume it's the last few years. With this particular movie, I wouldn't be surprised if it's longer than that.
No, I mean in general in pop
In
culture.
general, well, not just Die Hard, but like this idea that like, oh, my favorite Christmas movie has to be something like clever or ironic or edgy or whatever.
Okay.
At least that's what I was hearing. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Okay.
and Die Hard, of course, is a go-to for that. But I'm sure there's other
Okay,
things
And
similar.
no one ever mentions Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, and that just upsets me
I don't know
because
what
no
that
one has
is.
seen it. It's,
Yeah.
it's actually a Jim Henson Muppets. They're Muppets, but it's not like the regular Muppets that you see.
It's
But
not
it's
Muppets
sort of,
Christmas? Oh, okay.
it's
Yeah.
the gift of the Magi kind of, kid gets something for his mom, and she
Oh.
gets something for him, but they, use the thing that,
Right.
Yeah, I actually have that on DVD.
yes, that makes me happy.
All right. So I have let me get an image going up here. So I have a very gigantic series that I have. I want to say I think 200 books in this series.
What?
There are multiple authors that write in it, and I'm not arguing for the entire series, and I want to make that clear. So in the Dragonlance Chronicles, there is a there's a particular trilogy. It's Dragonlance Legends Volume 1, and the 3 books are Time of the Twins, War of the Twins, and Test of the Twins. So
Twins.
here's the thing about here's the thing about this particular trilogy. I'm not going to go into a whole ton of details just because it is entirely possible that even people who rapidly read Dragonlance Chronicles haven't gotten to this one because there's so many books. There is in our 7 main protagonists that show up in multiple books all over the time. There's 2 twins, one of whom is a mage, and I believe the other one is a fighter. And they have a lot of different arcs. Sometimes they are friends. Sometimes they find themselves as enemies or on the wrong side of conflicts from each other. Sometimes they're working through their own things as the twin who is studying to be a wizard goes down the more evil path. And this particular trilogy is about the time that sorcerer twin decided that he wanted to become a god. And he wanted to rip the universe apart to get it. And then he ends up not doing that in the way that he was planning on. But it's very much without too many spoilers, it's kind of this is when the universe rebooted itself or potentially began kind of a story, which I think personally goes right in line with a lot of holiday traditions, both with like kind of the rebirth aspect or the in general having someone come in and save the world, like his twin brother and another character come in and actually convince him not to do this thing. They quite literally save the existence that exists in this universe. And I think that it is incredibly logical that at the conclusion of this book in universe, the day that the universe does not end becomes a holiday. And that's my pitch.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. And I feel like twins as well in mythology. Like that kind of that energy of twins and that like binary, that's always really interesting.
I do think in general, like, it might be a little bit cheating to pull from a D&D existence to argue for mythology, because let's be real, it's really, really hard to write a D&D story that doesn't touch on D&D mythos, so to speak.
Yeah. I mean, what is D&D modern mythology? So
yeah.
I think you're Gucci.
But yeah, so like I just think
points.
It makes sense.
I think that's interesting because when I was looking at my bookshelves, sci-fi is my favorite genre to read.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking at all of the books where the main center of the story is the world ending, and I was like, that's kind of a holiday.
Yeah, it can be.
Definitely not what I would personally celebrate. But like, for example, the Arc of the Scythe series, when they cured immortality and they made this utopia. So it's interesting that you thought about it that way, where I was thinking of it the opposite way. Because I read a lot of books about the world ending.
I also
but the
read
thing
a lot
is,
of
with
sci-fi books about the world ending. We should talk later.
Okay, but with Arc of a Scythe, I think because of the way that happened, that the Thunderhead wouldn't have made that there wouldn't have been any holidays about the Scythes starting, and then there also wouldn't be any holidays about the Scythes stopping, because they're unlikely to celebrate that in that world. But if they were going to celebrate like anything, I do agree that one of those two things would get a holiday. But it's not, I don't know, it's not really a holiday world.
Doesn't have to.
Definitely.
Holidays,
that was why I didn't
emotional
pick any
ups.
of them.
Right.
Yeah, why I didn't pick any of them
ups and downs, which is kind of antithetical to that world. You know, ups and downs of any kind.
But that was the theme with a lot of the sci-fi books that I was looking at. Like, there are quite a few of them where the world ends in like mass extinction events. And I was like, yeah, it's definitely probably not something people would celebrate. But it's interesting to me that you chose something that was kind of the opposite of what I was thinking.
Well, that's the thing about this, is like sometimes holidays are about rebirth. Sometimes holidays are about the time the world could have ended and it didn't. Sometimes holidays are about warding off the mass extinction and keeping that evil away from you. And all of these are totally valid arguments, I think, at least for
I think I'm a huge fan of Nora Roberts, and she wrote a weird fantasy dystopian series where the world ends in sickness, but the people that don't die gain magical powers.
Ooh, okay.
So when that it was like a evil magic was awakened from within the earth, and when that happened, they started counting the years over again. So after that event where people were awakened with their magical powers, they like time starts over again. So it's year one after that event.
What series is that?
So, oh God, what's the series called? The first book is the first book is called Year One.
Okay,
that sounds really interesting.
They were really good. I'm a huge fan of Nora Roberts, and I will always recommend her books. They're pretty.
I found out about her because of the thing where someone tried to explain the publishing industry to her, recently.
Oh my god.
Did not
Oh
come
my
up.
god.
Saw those, yeah.
So that's how I found out who she is, and this sounds like a fantastic starting point for me to actually read any of her stuff. So I will check that out.
No, definitely. It's a little bit formulaic. Like, generally, her trilogies are the first book is about one couple, and the second book is about the second couple, and the third book is about the third couple. But throughout all 3 books, all 6 people are working towards a common goal, like saving the world or something like that. They're usually it's hard because she writes so many different kinds of books. But there tends to be like romance, but also saving the world.
Right.
Huh. Cool.
And her newer ones, the Year One series, and then she just came out with the first book in her next trilogy that she's writing, are like pretty fantasy. It's really cool to see her change what she's writing after writing. I don't even know how many books.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really neat. And I think it's such a shame how so many, and I feel like this only ever happens to more like female writers. If you put romance into your book, you get like romance as a genre. Like, I think romance is a real genre and I love it, but
Absolutely.
there's a lot of books that wouldn't be called romance novels if they were written by men, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Specifically with Nora Roberts, she writes under a pseudonym because she publishes so many books. And every year she publishes one standalone, I think it's technically a mystery thriller, and then one in one of her trilogies, whichever one she's currently working on. But a lot of people still consider her mystery novels romances because they do usually have like a minor romance in them, but they are more specifically the mysteries. I totally agree. It's crap.
Yeah, it's like, why, just because there's a healthy relationship in a book, it's like, oh, that's a romance novel. I'm like, wow, okay.
Like,
you wouldn't say that if this book said James Patterson.
Yeah, well, yeah, to be fair, I guess a lot of the air quotes romance in mainstream, male written books is just bad.
Exploitation.
Yes.
Exploitative, yes, that's a good way to put it. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox. I'm sorry.
Good. Does anybody else have a book they would like to argue?
The point being is that it's a Christmas book, or like
no,
it's
a holiday book.
Not a Christmas, like a holiday book. That
And it like mine, I'm not correlating it to any holiday we have here. I just think that this in canon would become a holiday, so it can be in the universe of the book.
Okay, I have 2. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. The first one, I think it actually is like technically a holiday in the book. Furthermore, by Tahara Mafi. It's one of her 2 middle grade books, and I really want her to write more in them because they were so good. But in the first book, the main character Alice has to go through what is called, what's it called? It's like the summoning or something like that. It's basically a test, but it's a big deal. Because if you score really high, you get sent on what's essentially a quest. And this test is to show your magical abilities. The whole world is magical. And in the series, they're in this town, their magic is shown by color. Everyone is very, very colorful. And Alice is not. Alice is very devoid of color. So she is very excited to take this test to prove that she belongs. And furthermore,
okay.
So it like sort of is a holiday because it's a big deal. And like all of the kids that are 11 years old line up and they all take their turns to do this test. Oh man, I'm still looking to see what it's called because it's gonna drive me crazy if I can't.
I will say, from what you've said about this plot, that is a great cover for this book. I have it up in our stream.
Right?
Like that
Yeah.
definitely has the right vibes to it, which is
Oh,
cool.
the surrender. It's called the surrender. You essentially surrender the knowledge of what your ability is.
Ooh.
And actually looking at the cover, it's clear Alice thinks her ability is, or the ability Alice wants to show at the surrender is dancing, but that's not what her actual ability is.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah, and the boy in the background makes her life very difficult, but they become best friends, and it's so cute. But I thought it was a really cute, like, it's just a really nice story about finding yourself. But I thought the concept of the surrender would be an interesting holiday.
Yeah.
Though
Yeah.
the more I think about it, it pretty much already is a holiday in the world of this book.
I mean, that counts. That's cool.
Definitely a holiday book.
Yeah. In canon, definitely a holiday book. What was the second one you had?
Oh, The Wicked Deep by Shea Earnshaw.
What is that about?
Okay, this one is about 3 sisters that were sentenced to death because they were witches. They had rocks tied to their ankles and they were drowned. Now, for a few weeks every summer, the sisters return and they steal bodies of 3 troubled girls so that they can seek the revenge on Sparrow's Harbor. And they basically steal these teen girls' bodies and lure boys into the water and drown them and kill them.
Is it the Wicked Deep? Is that what you said?
Yeah, The Wicked Deep.
Okay.
It's dark blue cover with stars and trees. And like this is something that all of the locals that live there, like it's a super touristy town. The only way the town survives is because of the mass amounts of tourism they get every summer. Despite the fact that a handful of kids, specifically boys, die every summer because they drown, because they're being drowned by these witches that are back from the dead. I argue that it's a holiday book because everybody in the local town knows that this is happening. They know that it's these 3 sisters that were witches that were murdered back hundreds of years ago, I think it was. Yeah, 2 centuries ago. I argue that it's a holiday because it's something that the people that live in the town year round prepare for every summer. They're like, hey, make sure you know where your kids are for these next few weeks.
Oh wow.
Maybe not a good holiday.
Right. More of a warding kind of a preparation.
Yeah, well, because a holiday doesn't have to be something positive.
No, not at all.
You know, a holiday can be a memorial. It can be,
Yes.
So with that
Ritual
in mind,
sacrifice with pie.
Exactly.
I just thought of a book that probably got a new holiday after the events in it. I don't know if I'd want to celebrate this holiday particularly, depending on exactly how they decide to immortalize it. But I suspect that some kind of holiday resulted after the events of the Year of the Witching by Alexis Henderson.
Ooh, that's the one with the really spooky cover.
Yes, it is very good.
I want to read it so bad.
It's really good. Unfortunately for me, it has a lot of horror around like menstruation and birth and things.
Oh.
And I read it, and me personally, I can't read it again. If that's not a trigger for you, it's great. Please read it. I have a copy that I want to go to a good home because I'm glad I read it. I know I can't handle reading it again, but it's really, really good, and I do recommend it if that's not a trigger for you. But I am pretty sure that some kind of holiday resulted after all of the stuff in that book. So.
Okay. This is also, all of these so far have had very good covers that
Right.
just
Yeah,
have the
these
right
are
kind of
amazing.
energy.
But unless anyone else has another holiday,
I have one I can throw in.
okay.
Yeah.
And then we should probably do Jackbox. But what's your holiday?
Yeah, okay, I'll be quick. So I misread the prompt and I thought it was just Christmassy books.
Oh. Oops, sorry.
But I can argue, no, it's okay. I can't read. I'm Jared,
Same.
19. But but no, I think I can argue for this just as a holiday in general and for Christmassy. So I went for Mossflower by Brian Jacques.
Jake.
Because
The one with the
initially, so basically, it takes place in the winter. There's a troop of beleaguered woodland animals that are under the tyrant's claw of a wildcat. Basically, she and her, her guards steal all of their food, and it's kind of like a, the weak rising up against the strong sort of situation. All very inspiring. But one of their big heroes. So first I was thinking like, oh, it takes place in the winter and it's like kind of heartwarming. So I was like, all right, that seems kind of Christmassy. But then as we were adding like, okay, like in universe holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So the mouse that shows up from the north, he's the one on the cover with the broken sword. His name is Martin, and he later in the series basically becomes like Mouse Jesus.
Yeah, that's not even an exaggeration.
No. If anyone's read this series, you know I'm right.
Yeah, we actually had we actually covered not this book but a different book in this series on the podcast this last year, and I personally own like 20 of these, and you're not wrong.
lot.
He is Mouse Jesus. He's Mouse Jesus
later,
here to save the whole forest.
Yeah, because later in the stories they build this beautiful abbey, and it's this symbol of peace and coming together. And a big part of the culture in the abbey too is these big shared meals.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are a lot of holidays in the universe. There isn't one specifically celebrating, the defeat of Sarmina and, taking back the woodland for these creatures. But yeah, this character Martin literally comes to people in dreams and gives them prophecies to guide them on their adventures.
Yeah.
He gives them the call to adventure as Mouse Jesus. And
I don't know if he's Jesus, but he's not.
He's Mouse Jesus.
Yeah.
He's Mouse Jesus. Yeah, that's not even an exaggeration.
Yeah.
He's Mouse Jesus with a sword is what he is.
I think that's what Jesus was always missing too for me as a character. So
being a mouse and having a sword.
Goodness.
Goodness.
Yeah, those two things. But yeah, so I feel like, it seems like the sort of thing. And also, just the book in general, like it takes place in the winter. And, what isn't festive for any holiday? Like, what isn't festive about a small band of less powerful people rising up against tyranny?
Oh my
Nikki,
goodness.
We do have a question. I accidentally stuck it in self-promo instead of general. My apologies. Let me know yes or no.
I cannot check that. I will not be able to check that today.
Can CA join?
Oh yeah,
Literally
absolutely.
Just can CA join?
Yes.
Cool. All right. Then as per usual, you'd sit out of the games?
Yeah.
And run stream?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
My Twitch is laggy, and I think it might be because I'm watching everything and streaming and Discord and so I'm gonna close some tabs. Apologize if we're lagging. Well, YouTube seems to be fine.
All right.
I think.
All right. CA's going to join us.
I probably shouldn't have been watching the stream 5 times in 5 separate tabs. Whoops. Okay. Anyway.
That's a choice.
I literally had the streaming manager and the actual stream open in both websites. So that was a good decision on my part. Anyways, so yeah, this I just, Andrea, I want you to know that I'm a little bit upset with myself now because, like I said, I own a large portion of the books in this series at this point, and my plan is to eventually own them all. I do own Mossflower. I looked right past it when I was finding a book to talk about. And
it's the first thing that came to my mind
about it. Oh man, I'm glad you mentioned it. I'm glad you had this book because
these books defined my childhood. I still think that the Redwall books are like 75% of how I developed morality as a child.
Yeah. Hello, CA.
I dearly hope that I have a more nuanced shades of gray idea of things compared to the Redwall books. They are very like, but even within those books, he definitely seems to bring in like, okay, you know, woodland creatures good, you know, ferrets, stoats, and things like that bad. But even then, he'll have characters where like, look, here's a, you know, like in the Pearls of Lutra, there's a sea rat character who is like, I think she's Romska. I think I had a crush on her as a kid. I'm not a furry. But
okay.
Just had to make sure to put that out there.
Hey,
don't worry about it.
That's fantastic.
I mean,
actually, you were
right? Bringing characters like, look, this character was, you know, just happened into these circumstances, but here, when they're given a chance to do the right thing, they do it.
It's okay. Some
really...
people are furries. Some people are monster fuckers. Like,
no, not to say that there's anything. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a furry. I just don't want to misidentify myself.
It's really funny. Andrea, we need to talk about this more later because Robin and I had a whole, I think, in-episode debate about this, and Robin didn't believe me for a while because we were talking about that black and white morality that the book series sets up in our episode, and I was trying to argue like, okay, but he does that on purpose because then you can't just pull one book out of context in this series. Like, you have to end, and there's some weird, like, chronological
my point at the time was that
things.
It was a highlight episode, and we were literally just talking about the one book, so I was bringing it up.
I'm
totally fine with the idea that it changes over time and becomes more nuanced.
But it's such a thing. Like, there's other books that definitely, you know, for me are up on that, like, shaping my morality list. But that series is on there because of exactly what you're talking about. Like, it starts out with, okay, here are the stereotypes, here are the people and how they do or don't, you know, fit these certain categories, and how these different societies and cultures from each animal species encourages a certain type of morality or lack comparative to the others. And then you get into later books, and later books are like, oh, I'm sorry, you were stereotyping the ferrets? How dare you? And like, it's great. It's awesome.
That's the second book. You know, one of the wildcats is just pure evil, but one of them is trying to be good. So even that early, there's a certain level of nuance there. But
it's wonderful.
I didn't really have I didn't have religion or anything growing up. So I didn't even realize as a kid, like, I was so blind to that I even read, you know, I read all the C.S. Lewis stuff, you know, the Chronicles of Narnia, and I had no idea that Aslan was Jesus.
Me neither, until I was like in my 20s.
I mean, he was voiced by Liam Neeson in the movies, and I feel like that was all the evidence I needed to support that.
Right. Well, he was Jesus?
Yeah.
I hear Liam Neeson's
Aslan
voice.
is Jesus.
This line is God, because
the whole Narnia series is it's a Bible Jesus metaphor. Like, which bit of the Bible depends on like which book it is, but like, yeah, Aslan is Jesus. Yeah. Sorry to anyone we're breaking the news to right now. All right.
Yes.
I have
a very old series.
I have Quiplash ready whenever people want to get in that.
Oh,
All
I
right,
should probably hop in
so
the stream.
Robin,
Nice.
if you start the stream, everyone else can join. When everyone else is joined, I will jump in, and then all right, yeah. So everybody else will be in. Tell me when we're all ready, and then I will.
Nikki, are you
Add that
using
to the
a
stream.
different mic?
I am. I'm using
It's,
the one that is
it's-
the good mic that I can multitask with my headset now that I have a computer that lets me do that.
Sounds so good.
Thank you.
excited
Yay, I
for
need
you.
mic recommendations sometime when you have the spoons.
That's not right
I
now.
I have the spoons tonight. We'll talk after the stream.
Sounds
Wonderful.
Hey, okay.
So, for people who have been joining us previously, this is Quiplash 3, and we have a custom question list this time. And
Oh, shit,
the
let's go.
best news, we can change the final question.
Really?
Yes,
Let's
we
go.
can. We
That's
can put in
hype.
options for that. So I have done so. I have today is going to be a rather absurd match up of TV trips questions, book questions, and podcast questions. So I just
Oh,
randomly pulled from the 3 lists. I don't think I duplicated anything, but we should have 2 more people joining.
Yeah, just tell me
Oh,
when. So,
That's probably.
for our audience on both YouTube and Twitch, once we have everybody in to the actual game and I start streaming the game, feel free to join as an audience member. I myself am going to do the same.
Yeah, because we have too many people to play Quiplash with everybody.
Yeah, which is a good
Oh, no.
thing. I'm very happy with this as the one multitasking all of the chat bars and also everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
appreciate this problem. I like it. I would love it to be every month. That'd be a good problem.
Who are we waiting on?
A problem or a blessing?
It's only a
I don't
problem
see Amanda yet.
if we
Well,
want
we've
more
been
people.
talking. I've just been in Sketch, and just drawing
Bless
on my
you.
tablet.
Thank you.
Nice.
Amanda, since you're our new person, do you have it figured out?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, so do you know how to see the stream? So next to where it has my name, it says live. You need to mouse over that, and then you can click to join the
Ooh.
stream. And then in a separate internet window,
I'm already
you
sick of
should
the music.
go to jackbox.tv.
You can lower it for yourself.
And you'll
If you right click on the stream, on the screen that you're watching, you can change the volume.
Yeah. And so go to jackbox.tv and you'll enter the room code and your name, and then you can join. Also, sorry, the name for this question list is extremely goofy because I literally just accidentally put in one of the questions as the stream name.
Oh,
I love it. One day you
And
discover
just
your
left
pet.
it. That's
Yeah.
fine.
That's how all the
I
best
love
stories
discovering
start.
my pet.
Yeah. Oh shit! It's you.
all right.
Who? What? Oh,
Robin,
hi.
I'm
Are we good?
saying like discovering your pet. Like,
We
oh shit! It's you.
are
Hello.
good now. Yes.
all right.
It's me. Definitely not a vampire.
No, I'm so sorry. I meant like
Also-
discovering your pet is like
From
when you
now
discover your
on,
pet.
it's no longer a coincidence when Andrea is the coffin because you get to get exactly what your avatar is. So you can't hide,
Oh.
Andrea.
Oh, really?
Can't
It's not
hide.
random.
You hide randomness. Nope,
That's
it's not
self-identification.
random. Oh, you
Quick
just
blast.
love the aesthetic. That's it.
Usually
And
is.
enjoy Quiplash 3.
Nothing
I'm
else
an
going
amateur
on.
morgue worker.
Oh, shit.
Smitty, cash tips are appreciated. And if you didn't make it in the game, don't pout about it.
I will not be
Join the
tipping.
audience and get your revenge.
Wow,
Money,
rude.
votes.
I don't know if y'all can hear my cat, but he's trying really hard to put his input in.
Round one.
I mean, money isn't real, right?
Any way you want.
It's a construct created by the humans.
Off against someone
Exactly. If we wish to goats, then
Projected into our own minds by ourselves.
points are
Oh, you humans and your constructs.
so count.
Us humans and our material things that mean actually nothing.
So I typed this out in both chats, but also feel free to join as an audience member and vote. You cannot, as an audience member, create questions or answer questions, Well, you can't create questions in this game, but you cannot answer them as an audience member. However, you can vote on the best answer, and you can help decide that winner. I am also going to take this moment to highlight the fact that we got the button working for our coffee link, which is cool. So if you do not want to support us on Patreon or don't want to commit monthly donations to keep us running, coffee is a way to tip us, essentially. You can quote unquote buy us a coffee for $3 to support the stream, and it's just a one-time thing. This helps us to do things like host our show.
And pay our transcriptionist.
Yeah, and pay our transcriptionist for the hours of work that she spends just listening to our voices over and over and over and over to get the words down for you. So,
and starting in 2021, she's going to be a full member of the team rather than just the transcriptionist we have hired. So,
yeah, that's very cool.
Messed that up.
All right, thank you for joining us, Eric.
Well, and coffee is such a great. I feel like it's a great service, great website. Like it's really easy to use, trustworthy, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna actually turn this volume.
I'm not gonna lie,
game
I don't
up
know
a
why
little
I
bit.
read wax cylinders as wax cyanide, and I was like, I'm with this.
All right. Oh, I gotta vote.
I struggled
Man,
with this
these
one.
are both very.
Dang it.
I just like the Yeti microphone makes me immediately think of like the abominable snowman.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
Well, I mean, I have a blue snowball as what I use.
What color is your pop filter? I like that.
Screaming into the void. That's kind of
as
rude
a-
to the void, bro.
As a musician, that is lovely. That crosses over perfectly.
I
Oh, man.
really was just trying to think of like the first self-help book I could think of.
Yeah.
And it was very modern. What color is your parachute? So I was like, all right.
Wow, Jinx.
We can tell who the best friend
One brain cell.
Yeah, we can tell who the best friend team on the show right now is.
Yep.
Vote for the one.
Yeah.
No,
All
I
right,
love it
Andrea,
when
I see your second answer here.
I
just like.
To be fair, every time we have this question,
Somebody says blood.
Obvious.
Oh, it was Amanda.
Blood.
Second one's just too obvious.
I take
It always
umbrage with
wins.
that particular answer.
Without further ado,
oh no.
Oh wow. All right, that's okay. Sure.
Wow, and those are
amazing.
great.
You
That's
kids
a
and your soda pop.
hard choice.
Soda pop, lollipop.
Yo.
It's an honor to be among such genius, honestly.
No, damn it. I got the audience though.
Sorry.
Yeah, I liked Lollipop.
Damn it.
That was a really difficult choice for me, though. Again,
Lollipop was good, but I could just hear my grandpa there. Soda pop.
all right, people, it's voting time.
wait.
Wait,
Okay,
candy
no,
cane
actually,
is a
I
beverage?
see the argument. I see the argument for candy canes being a beverage.
I don't
Liquid candy
understand.
cane.
There is peppermint schnapps, and that.
No, I
Oh,
guess at that point, it's just flavoring your saliva. That's
Yeah.
not a beverage.
I
I
don't like that.
actual beverages didn't seem that funny to me, so I was like, candy canes.
that's fair.
Candy canes, man. Like, what's not a beverage?
It's like, what's your favorite food? Water.
I'm sorry. I could not answer fast enough.
Yay,
I
that's
was
Oh.
so good.
failed. But that was
I
really
like
good.
Right? I don't think you would have won against that. I'm sorry.
No, I would not. It's fine. I accept it.
It's a vape.
bro.
It's a
It's a
vape. Oh
vape.
my god.
Oh,
I
no.
could just see like some sort of like mythos god and just like vaping on you, and then you get infinite youth. Hey man.
I mean, that's just modern Dionysus, right?
Never speak of it again.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
that modern Dionysus tastes.
Dionysus?
Makes
But
me
I got,
think of
like,
like
those
oxygen
points.
bars.
Yeah.
Wait, did you mean Dionysus?
Dionysus, thank you.
You
I
can
always
put
have
the
that.
emphasis on whatever syllable you want. It's fine.
This is true.
Next up is a little thing I
You know
call
Dionysus
round
like
two.
does a great
Prompts are more
Like,
out there, and the points are doubled.
I should know how to pronounce that. Every time I ask people who they think my Greek god heritage would be, that's always who they give me.
Oh, I could see that. But oh my god, my.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like I'm gonna get a jinx again.
That was really funny though.
Is it gauche to just reference your own Twitter?
not anywhere that you are a guest on a live stream. No, absolutely not. Self-promote, please.
Not in any useful self-promotional way, though. It's just
Oh, well. Then
I'm just reading.
I don't know.
I don't think anybody wants me to self-promote. I don't think.
Well,
I'm going to
that's
list the
not
entire
true.
link. Because I'm going to list the entire link.
Time's almost
Oh,
done.
well, that's
Save your
not
bacon with a safety quip.
the same thing. That's not the only way to do this. 8 seconds, just so you all know. 2,
All right.
4.
Okay, I actually got freaking answers.
Amanda.
Amanda.
hit-
Hurry!
Okay.
So,
Hopefully.
how do you think you did?
Hopefully it
Let's
went in.
see. Leading
Oh, the
on.
pressure can really get to you.
I know those ones were hard.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just imagining you having Fruit Loops over your eyes, where you can still see your eyes.
Yeah.
It's purely on your eye.
They're just
my God.
it's like the eyelids are over like the cereal. You can just see it as a faint. I love that answer.
I really like
I
that.
picture it as
I don't like the vision that I
Coraline.
see whenever I see that.
Yeah, it's from
But
Coraline.
instead of buttons, it's Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Time to pick the one you like best.
Seafood melody cat. That's so specific.
I have to go with the reference on this one.
I don't
I
know
have to
how
go
what to
with-
vote, so I'm not going to.
It upsets
As a cat,
them.
as a cat owner of 2.
I do
Oh,
not know.
Instead of the books, it upsets them.
that's fair.
I don't know.
I knew I would at
Let's see
least
the
get
next
you,
one.
Andrea.
Thank you.
Oh no! Guys, you can't do this again.
Wow.
Wow.
They're both good.
Andrea,
They're
you're
both
always
very
better than
good.
Your one.
One's good, the other one's better.
Wow, nice job.
Damn it! No. Fuck. Again.
The idea of a store, a graveyard, that makes sense, but a store itself
Moving
is
right
so
along.
funny.
Yeah.
What?
Christmas past.
What?
Oh wow.
One is festive, one is gold. I don't know what to do.
Bobby.
Who is
To be-
Bobby?
Do I not get the
Okay,
reference?
Okay,
I
yeah,
actually didn't
he's a
know.
character in a show called Supernatural, so he's technically a supernatural being. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
but yeah,
fucking
totally lost
Bobby.
on that.
I
I didn't even
understand-
know.
This out.
I got the joke 1 second too late.
Oh.
Now it gets
Sweet
Wow.
Coraline. Oh my god. Oh, that's
no.
good. Oh, I love that.
Bob, Bob,
That's
Bob.
so
I'm gonna-
good.
I'm gonna think about this every time I hear that song now.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Put your evil inside of me, Robin. Thank you for that.
I was very proud of that.
Sweet Coraline.
Bum,
Ba, ba,
CA is
ba.
gonna come back in a week with a full song.
Buttons for eyes.
See?
Ba, ba, ba.
I've never
Ruin her
felt
family
so
dinners.
wrong.
Okay.
Rumble snake.
That's
Andrea,
not
we need to collab. We need to collab on some parodies.
I'm reading out books. I don't know how. I don't know this.
Okay, when I was in high school, I wrote a parody of No Air, where it was No Air, H-E-I-R.
Love it. Ruiner Family Dinner is also really good.
That's literally just like my Twitter name.
Oh my god.
Okay, everybody, pick your favorite.
Well,
oh no.
one of these is the other one, though.
I feel called out by both of these.
Mine is
Yeah, same.
Because
We put the same answer twice.
Listen, caffeine dependency causes me to have shitty actions. Is all I'm saying.
That's
Oh, I was
what
going the other way
thinking.
around.
With the root, the
God
real
damn
root
it.
cause.
Yes, I got 50% once.
See,
I thought it was the other way around.
Talk about how much they need coffee, the more I feel like I was spared something by being unable to have it.
Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite.
Like,
Way to
I-
remove this tattoo.
I mean, I mostly just self-medicate with caffeine because I have, as of yet, undiagnosed ADHD.
Hey, same. Well, not undiagnosed, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I wonder if I have that, but the level of caffeine in fudge brownies makes my heart race, so that's right
And
out.
round 2 is
Yeah.
history. Let's see how it'll be remembered.
I had to warm up.
That's fair. This is definitely a game that you warm up and then we get funnier as we go.
I think I get worse as I go, but I
wouldn't say that.
That was a lot of
You're getting less funny.
Or
trick is to
you guys are the
sandbag
ones
early.
that don't have to warm up and everyone else just starts catching up.
That needs
Well, I mean, I have been doing improv lately, so I'm only getting more powerful.
Yeah.
Poop
Oh my
joke,
gosh.
more poop
More
joke.
annoying.
We just have to make
Every
poop
day.
jokes.
Every time we invite you on, you level up.
Exactly.
That's fair. So I actually really like this
I don't like
round
this prompt.
3 the best of any of the Quiplash round 3s. Like the round 3 and number 1 and 2 were always like okay, fine, sure, we also have to do this one. But round 3 and Quiplash 3, where you have multiple answers instead, is my favorite so far, and I'm just throwing that out there.
I just made a TikTok reference, which I hope works.
I hope that lands. Finds
We'll
purchase.
see. It's the first thing
Hope
I
that
thought
lands.
of.
As long as it's spelled incorrectly.
Oh crap!
Game Story Watcher, where you at?
Wait, can I edit? How do I add in some typos?
I don't know.
No, it's
I
fine.
really hope there's one. There's a punchline I hope someone makes because I didn't do it. But for those that know the Jackbox culture of QMS.
time's running
Yeah,
out.
I was. Yeah, I was
10
trying
seconds.
to reference, but
Where are my Game 3 people at? I made a Game 3 reference, I guess.
Erica,
Let's proceed, shall we?
made it.
but yeah, I always go with my first, whatever the first idea I have is.
Also, the colorful swirls.
How is your legal lair not OSHA
Now it
compliant?
gets real. Pick your
Free
favorite.
soda.
I like that I have no safety rails implies that the person themselves doesn't have them. Like they
Incorrect
don't.
OSHA number on flyer.
I mean, that would be a way of not being OSHA compliant.
That's hilarious.
That's very. Oh, I
Well,
wish I'd noticed that. That is
As
very
a-
good.
As a safety
is-
rail-less human being, I actually really just identify with the other one.
yes,
Yeah.
finally! Good God.
I feel like I also
Alone
have
once.
those safety rails. Like that. Yeah, that spoke to me.
Yes.
I think that's something you lose when you become a vampire, though, Andrea. Like, oh, I gave 3 different ones.
Oh, that's powerful.
Shit, die complete.
Oh my goodness.
Shit, die.
What are these called to me?
I have to
One of them
admit,
was
I
targeted
chose
at
one-
you personally, I think.
Sorry, I only made it to. I'm only gonna probably make it to 240 or 245 this year. Like,
Yeah, I had
Not
to choose
quite
the one that
high.
Oh
fit
man.
my podcasting style.
I aspire to be Andy from Mouse Reads. She read like 400 books this year.
Oh, this is
Like,
tough.
380.
Cluster.
Cluster of grapes is really
These are
good.
both,
Cluster of grapes.
these
One
are
of
both
these is
so powerful.
and the other one is a
Both of
cluster.
these are
Honestly, though, if you added just smoking a cigarette by the side of a car to the one on the right, it just completes the image.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, the one on the right, like,
I
love your Robin.
gender.
Cluster of grapes is just so. Cluster of grapes is rated as so much power.
Oh no!
Alive.
I want both of these to win.
Oops! Shit! I'm never gonna be able to hear that. I'm never gonna be able to sing it the regular way again. It's perfect. It's a perfect parody.
Shit.
I accept my loss.
Shit!
Oops.
I don't know why, but
Oh my god!
on like poop, and I was like, all right, let's put this.
God.
Oh my.
Okay.
Warning to literally anyone who's watching this, I laugh cough, which is the worst type of cough.
Oh,
Hell yeah!
David,
I
that
got fourth.
wins. Oh my
Don't know
god.
how.
Like that. Oh gosh.
Oh my god! That was.
I didn't completely lose. I'm very happy.
Nice job.
Did it again.
All right. Same players.
I'm never gonna
Yeah.
be better than this ever. Congratulate me now.
Oh wait,
Man.
Smiley, are you still able to play another
Yeah.
round?
Yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna keep on playing rounds until my mom and dad tell me I have to go.
Okay.
Okay.
That was
Sounds good.
hype.
Yeah, we're going hot today. We're
I
only,
tried.
like, if we get funnier, like, is that legal? Can we be funnier?
I feel like we're allowed to be whatever we
Last
want the day
ring.
after
The
like
end
Christmas
of
and dealing with
innocence.
family stuff.
So
But
the only reason I was late was because I was getting federal clearance to get funnier, so we're actually covered. I promise.
Oh,
Oh,
wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
Got the insurance paperwork all
Yeah.
done.
I did that for
We're
y'all
done.
without even asking y'all. I'm sorry.
I did not.
Appreciate it. Oh no. Well, we're gonna have to handicap Smiley, I think.
Yeah, I get the yearly permit for myself.
Okay. It's that platinum subscription, right?
Yeah. It's a little expensive, but I think it's worth it.
You know what? If you can afford it though, more fucking power to you, man. Like, I'm
Yeah,
proud
yeah.
of you. I'm proud of you.
Oh. Shit, I don't know. It's right here. Fuck.
Oh no. We'll write that. No, I'm kidding.
Mm.
Getting better at spelling has made this game a lot more fun and a lot less stressful.
That's
That's
good.
That's super, yeah. That's really. See, practical life skills. Let's go. I'm proud of you.
I do like how much this sounds like ominous movie circus music.
True.
This is like you walk into the big top and something has gone wrong or will go wrong.
Time's almost up. Use a safety quip if you're stuck.
I'm going to lose horribly.
7 seconds, everybody. 4,
I'm
I'm
3.
not good on this one.
I am not proud of anything that I did.
I'm pretty proud of mine.
I'm going to lose.
You shouldn't.
Utterly.
You can tell I'm an exhausted retail employee from mine, honestly.
Oh,
I
no.
like how I think I am an intelligent, funny
When you walk
individual,
into a
and then
room
we
and
play
talk.
this game, and I'm like, no, I'm not.
Punch in your vote.
Oh my
I disagree.
Left
with that
on red.
assessment, friend.
Left on red.
god. Shout out to the person who like with the confidence to say I'm not funny is misleading.
That's
We
that's
love- We
true.
love that energy.
Yes.
The energy.
powerful, Good.
Alas, I still think left on the red is better.
So we're both. I keep having these horrible choices where I want to choose both.
That's tragic, honestly.
All right,
Oh, these
choose
are
your favorite.
I don't know what any of these mean.
Trebuchet is like a catapult, and a foghorn is a very loud horn that ships have to let other ships know that they're there so they don't bump into them in the fog.
Yeah, it goes like that.
There's also a chicken in the
I just love that. I love that's not just a trebuchet. It's a very trusty trebuchet. It's got your back.
Oh, yeah.
When
Got
you
your
have
back.
the alliteration,
Through thick and thin, it is there for you.
I just find the word trebuchet funny, so I try to use it as much as I can. Like, it's
That's
so
fair.
specific, you know?
A
That's how I
table
feel about the
crab?
word bludgeon, but that one's
What
not
is a
exactly
table crab?
widely accepted.
I don't know.
What to say.
I went for a logical.
I didn't know what to
I-
put. If I put something wrong with crabs, yeah, they deserve that one.
I was interested in the
I
crab
originally was gonna write smaller, but I was like, smaller doesn't make sense. I was like, that would have been funnier though.
God.
Shutting the hell up.
Yes. One of these is really great.
Oh, I got major lag.
How am I so unfunny? Documentary.
Go see you. Go see you.
Moving right along.
It's so hard to know what people are gonna find funny, too.
Yeah.
Real.
It is an art. Oh my god. Who did this? Who called me out?
I didn't go for accurate.
Here's
I
the
went for
thing.
what made me laugh
I just
more.
realized that that's maybe the wrong spelling of horde, so I don't know if the dragon's hoarding cats or
Yes.
if the dragon has a bunch of cats that follow it.
Oh, both.
these
It's
are
the same
different
thing. These are
questions.
the same thing, Robin.
Right. But
Oh, okay. Well,
Apple core.
That's another good one.
This
Apple.
is hard.
Oh, that's a
these
tough one.
I need both of these, but
Y'all
one of
are
these made me
so
initially
funny.
laugh.
It's ridiculous.
Apple.
Apple gets the win.
from the studio that brought you Soda Pop.
That's a good one.
Like, if you want to get my vote, that's what you need to do on those. Like, apple core, soda pop. I'm gonna like it.
That's real. Pick your favorite.
One of these hits very personal for me from
Yes.
terrible experiences.
I mean, honestly, if someone wanted to borrow the book I was reading, I would say when I'm done and then let them, as long
Yeah,
as it's
I
not
was-
COVID.
Hey, what's next?
I was running out of time. I panicked.
Okay.
CA's answer was honestly
Decisions. Choose
same.
your favorite.
It's like sitting with headphones. Like,
Pause and
Because I
If
a shiny
has
plaque.
headphones on, or if they're reading a book, that is the universal sign of "fuck off." I'm doing something.
Exactly. Exactly.
I just
don't
know
get that, though.
because I a shiny plaque.
What's even worse is when like they like motion for you to either put the book down or take the headphones off. It's like, no, you what you're saying
my
will never be
God.
important enough for that.
if
That
you
I-
used to happen to me every single day in my break room. I had to start eating lunch in my car so that I could just sit and read in peace. And like people, I know you don't care about what book I'm reading. Just leave me alone. I'm doing something.
Unless I'm on fire, you don't need to talk to me while I'm reading or listening to music. Like,
Like, even if I'm on fire, it depends on what body part, you know?
and I promise that if I'm on fire,
And
I will
what book?
find out at some
Double
point.
the
Like,
say.
Yeah.
or
Eventually,
not,
I'll get to
either way, it's fine.
Sweetie, you wouldn't miss a class if your hair was on fire.
I
just-
don't. The
So
fuck is that?
I want to mention to our audience again, if you go to jackbox.tv, you can type in our code and join us as an audience member and vote on which answers are the funniest. If you think some of us have voted wrong, now's your chance to correct it.
This is a cheap shot, but I'm gonna do it.
I went
Also,
for like
our
overly
senior
specific.
assistant editor Princess is currently pawing at my shoulder and headbutting me because dinner is late and she's upsetty Pusketty.
Oh
Oh
no.
my god.
How
Has
could
she-
you?
has she considered not being upset?
She considered that.
And discarded it.
Yeah, she considered that, and then promptly kicked it into the trash and took the trash out for me. So that was nice.
Then she needs food. She's hungry. She just took the trash out.
I know, right?
That's a hard-working individual. They deserve food.
For any audience member who does not already follow us on Instagram or Twitter, that is my cat, and she is very sad that I haven't fed her yet. No, this is Princess.
Oh, the senior editing assistant
yes,
editor.
This is my senior assistant editor.
Cat.
I did weak on this round too.
Fault in her underwear. Oh no. Well, now at MeUndies, you can.
I'm so mad.
We don't
I'm so
actually
mad
support
that-
MeUndies anymore.
I'm so mad that I didn't get this one because I would have said tectonic plates.
That's pretty good.
I would have voted for that. That's very good.
I'm glad you didn't get this one. Because I won.
Wow.
That's so good though, and that's real.
Next on the docket,
I love that.
How you doing, Erica?
Oh no.
Oh god. One of these is an atrocity.
The other is
other
Key Lime
one.
Go-Gurt.
Yep.
Key lime Go-Gurt. Oh god.
I'm sorry. I'm getting predictable with my punchline.
Tragic.
Absolute
Yeah.
tragedy.
Set me up for the joke, and then I just landed it.
It was an alley. It was an alley oop. It was a basketball.
Yeah.
Speaking of MeUndies,
people, it's voting time.
actually, Robin, heads up that we should take the MeUndies prompt out for future games.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, there was
Something
there was some stuff with them and a certain transphobe that we're not going to talk about right now.
Sounds okay. Cool. Yep. I was not up on that, and I will remove that from our lists.
I didn't think about it because I forgot that question was in there because we haven't played with the prompt with that question in a while.
Yeah.
And it didn't occur to me because we were making a new list and then, oops.
Well, and thanks for the heads up. I had no idea.
Yeah, there's a whole thing I'll send you all later.
That would be great. I haven't actually ever bought anything from them before, but I like to stay up to date.
Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip.
That's real. Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh god. Oh. Oh god.
Messages. But one of these you can do even without magical power.
Yeah, one of these is just a choice.
One of these is
so
a
say the people
superpower.
that suffer from it. Yep. Now, okay, Amanda, I have a question about your answer here.
Okay.
How would you know? That's a terrifying thing to find out. How would you find out?
You would have to make somebody else drink it and see what superpowers they got.
Why would that
oh my
occur to
God.
you is the question.
Oh my god, I already know who did one of them. Oh my god.
Apparently, I haven't been voting.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Like, I don't know
Okay.
where
Oh
my
my
votes.
god.
Is that a 1 to 20
Oh my god.
difference?
Yes, it
It
was.
is.
Thank you for recognizing.
I knew that. Oh my god.
Okay. All right,
damn
that's
it.
fair.
Oh god! This is
Andrea, you can either vote for yourself or Bobby.
Oh
He'll
my
judge you
God.
after he dies too.
Yep.
He just looks at you.
They'll judge me for my diet, like.
What if it's Bobby as a vampire?
That
It could have happened. I
Hey.
keep thinking of King of the Hill.
Bobby
That was the Bobby I
That
keep
boy
thinking we're
ain't
talking about.
Already 6 a.m. and that boy ain't right.
Bro. We like
bro. We like
Okay, but this is supposed to be worst.
that's amazing. That is a waste. The fact that there isn't one called We Like Balls is a wasted opportunity by everybody who's ever made a sports podcast.
Oh my
I
god.
followed the prompt and I actually voted for what I thought was the worst, not the one I thought was the funniest.
Oh
They're both
wow.
very good though.
I did
They're
not.
both
I voted
amazing.
for the one that I thought I would listen to.
Like balls.
That's my problem.
No.
I don't think I'd listen to either of them. I don't like sports.
I don't like
neither
sports
do I.
either, but pod sports would
Same.
make me at least try it out because I wouldn't think it was serious.
Hey,
Hey!
I'm 4th place, amigos.
Step right up.
Squad.
Team Whiplash.
We like balls. I think it's the only
Victorious.
sports podcast I would ever listen to. Just based on the text.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What a question.
I am very entertained. I don't remember if the other Quiplashes did this, but by the crown that David has for winning last time.
I don't like
It's
this.
very
Where is it?
Oh no, when he
Oh, okay.
has an answer, there's a little crown on
Okay.
his little figure.
Yes, they did that previously.
I think it's just more like prominent when they're 3D claymation.
Yeah.
Also, Erica, your little cactus looks like its tiny little limb is an arm and it's raising and it's like, pick me. Or that
I'm
it's
just like
listening
trying
to
to give
something.
myself a thumbs up, honestly, because
I
I know
mean-
my answers are not the best
Wow.
today.
That, I mean, it could be that too. It's just, I like it.
I'm so glad I made it for this. Wait, hold up. It's not letting me submit.
Uh-oh, Piscatio.
Yeah.
Just a few seconds left.
Shut.
Oh, fuck.
How do you spell serotonin? I don't know.
It won't let me. It's not letting me answer. Okay, cool. It took. It took. Okay, we're done.
SERTONIN.
Oh no!
Yes! Better than the last second.
Nice.
I had to get a little creative with one of my answers. I hope it still makes sense.
I
Mine just
absolutely
cut my answer
have
off,
faith in
so I
you.
think it might still be a hit. We'll see.
Yeah.
So good.
Pick one you like best.
Oh my god. I
This
love
is the
it.
hardest decision I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I
Cats.
just love that it isn't even a cat. It's just a cat.
Cat.
I just really love the specificity.
Specificity?
Yeah, of the date on the
I
journal.
don't even remember what I did in 1689. I mean, I wasn't alive in 1689. It's ridiculous.
I mean, it's because you were
I
undead
take
then.
that. I
You
take
were
that defeat.
Super
You were
quick
undead.
flash. Whoa, that's 6,000 points.
Oh my
Jeez.
goodness.
Right?
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, okay.
God.
That's really good. Shit.
Oh my god,
The
the
rock's
rocks
so
the
good.
rocks,
The rocks one is really good.
Okay, wait.
Eyes and pick
Remember,
random.
we are currently in the year where a large boulder as big as a small boulder blocked a highway in January.
I forgot about that in the litany that is this year.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
that was
so
this
good.
year.
I'm sorry,
That's-
CA. Yours was so good, but the rocks just got me.
No, I would have
rocks.
voted for the rocks. Honestly, like I yeah, that's all you. That's all
A
you.
single serotonin.
Amazing.
All right.
One.
For the one-
Just one.
The other one lagged for a second, and I thought it just said Reese's peanut butter cups, and I was like, yeah. Same.
Oh,
But
yeah.
also,
Oh, you need to summon me.
there's a house near me that has like, they have like a rock garden as opposed to just like a yard, and they have a sign in their yard in their rocks that just says rocks. Like
Nice.
It's like a,
Thank you,
sign.
Erica. I knew you would
Kind
vote for
of
mine.
them to identify the species.
We'll be dealing
Yeah,
with-
I do appreciate it.
Right?
But it makes me laugh every time. I'll find the picture and share it with you guys later.
Only 11 beats. I must move in the mouth.
Okay. All right.
The turn of the flying spaghetti guy.
One of these is an incredible mood, and the other one is a little bit too likely, and I hate that.
Hate it in a good way or hate it in a bad way?
Who is
I
the flying
hate the
spaghetti
second
guy?
part of it. The other two are fine.
I couldn't fit
I
spaghetti
didn't want to make
monster.
up shit.
And he
Spaghetti guy.
moved
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
into my space.
Final scores.
Flying spaghetti guy.
And the Elon Musk thing of like, I'm setting my intentions. I'm manifesting.
Oh, because you just want him gone.
Fourth place again, 2 times in
Yeah,
a row,
that's fair.
baby.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going
It
to.
was Andrea, you are an inspiration. Andrea, you are an inspiration, and
I do my best.
propelled me to victory.
I'm going to
I
try and
didn't wanna-
consistently be 4th place.
I wasn't gonna guess anything funny, so I thought the funny angles. No, I'm not. No, we're not doing that.
No.
All right.
Good
Same
news.
people. Smiley, you still in?
Oh yeah, I'm still with her.
All right.
Okay.
Can we minute and a half restroom break?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyone needs to do that.
While we
Same
are
for me, hang
having our slight pause, if anyone who is watching on either Facebook or Twitch, oh, I'm echoing. Oh no. If anyone who's watching on either Facebook or Twitch has any questions for anybody on the stream or anything you'd like to know about any of our hosts or what they do, now is a really good moment. Robin, also this game is lagging slightly for me, and I don't know if that's happening for other people. Oh, what? The heck? Hey, Robin. Oh no, Robin might be AFK. That's alright.
Someone is very quiet.
Yeah.
I'm back
Alright.
from the Shadow Realm.
Welcome back. Hey, is the credits on Jackbox lagging slightly for anybody else, or is it just me? Like they're randomly
kinda.
pausing.
Still. I don't even see
Kinda.
them going. It's like stuck on the same one.
Oh, okay. So it's not just me. That's good. I think.
Yeah, I've had a lot of lags during that first game. So,
Gotcha.
but right now I can see it.
Okay, that's good. So I have a fun, I guess, Christmas present to myself, kind of. I got a, so I've, from my teaching job, I got a Christmas bonus in the form of a Target gift card. Because, you know, the studio will usually give us a gift card to somewhere for Christmas, which is cool. It kind of varies where, but it was enough for me to buy a very on sale 20-pound weighted blanket. So I have that on right now, which is
Nice.
awesome.
You're going to literally bury yourself.
That's the goal, honestly.
I had I was visiting someone and I had their 20-pound blanket and then a 50-pound dog and then a 20-pound dog and then a cat on top of my head. I was out.
Oh my goodness.
You were out or you were like dead? Like, which one was which?
It was a glorious sleep. Glorious.
That's
I'm back.
awesome. Oh,
That good sleep.
welcome back.
I'm back with my cat.
Grimoire.
I have
Hello.
an extremely tiny cat.
Yeah, Grimoire fits behind
Precious.
a picture frame, everyone. That is a confirmed thing that we know about as of today.
What size picture frame? I need measurements.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the picture frame in question was about like 10 inches high and a foot wide. But okay, Grimoire is between 6 and 7 pounds.
She itty bitty.
She smells that.
Itty
She is-
bitty.
Precious size.
She is a little over a year old, and she already looks like she
Oh,
fits her
she's
paws. I would
small,
be shocked if
kitty.
she tops 9 pounds.
Yeah, that's about the same age as our cat Cinnamon, the groundskeeper. He's a little over a year old now, and he's little. What's weird about him, or what's funny about him, is that his head is smaller than his neck. Like he just has like tiny head syndrome. Like
Oh no!
Oh.
so we can't get any sort of color or anything on him because his head's too small.
I bet
Wow.
that's gotta be hilarious.
You know the weirdest thing I've seen on YouTube?
What?
It's you know Undertale, right?
Wait, you cut out. Do I know what?
Undertale.
Oh yeah.
Like the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a version of a song. That is just they made the lyrics off of Undertale.
Is it from Steven
And then
Universe?
someone made that.
Is it
Yes.
stronger than you?
Yes.
Okay, which version are you looking at is the question, because there's about 85.
Yeah, it's Sans.
Is it Sans alone?
You
Is it
sat there
Sans
and
solo
counted?
version?
Sans solo. But,
Okay, cool.
And there's a version that's Spanish, right? And that's normally be normal.
Okay.
But then I saw a little short movie of just the lyrics, but with two guys fighting, and it has the lowest quality I've ever seen.
Oh my god. Smiley,
It's just
I am gonna need that link later for research purposes. Please give this to me.
Hold on.
So, just for the
Alright,
record,
hold
there
on.
is another version that is I have the Sans or a Sans solo version saved, and also the Sans versus Chara versus Frisk version that is the best one I've seen saved, because oh my goodness, they're a little bit too relatable, which they shouldn't be, but that's okay. Yeah, it's very good. 10 out of 10.
Nikki, I just sent it to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Are we all back?
Are we all back?
I think CA is still
Yes.
I'm
Oh,
here. What's
maybe.
up?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Also, I think
Real quick,
Start.
Andrea, say
Okay.
something.
Hello, I'm here.
Okay, and then Delaney and Erica.
Here.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
eating yogurt.
Cool.
We're good.
Let's go.
Amanda, you're the only person I don't think I've like been in one of these groups. So it's nice to meet you.
I don't know. I don't know if Amanda heard that you were talking to her.
No, I didn't. Everything sort of froze for a second.
Oh, it'd be like that. My computer does that. I said I think you're the only person I haven't been in this group with before. So it's nice to meet you.
You too. It's actually my first time here today.
Welcome.
Chaos.
Welcome to the chaos that is Books That Burn.
Yes.
I'm
Well,
here
the
for-
chaos of the books that burn streams. We managed to have things like orderly-ish for all of the other things that we do.
We do? Uh-oh.
I'll
be right back.
Robin just like jumps in. I'd like to immediately clarify that there's no chaos in our actual
Like,
podcast.
excuse me.
Very
We
nicely
have
organized podcast.
sections. We have things we
As-
talk about in
As
an
the
order.
editor,
I have a method to my book reviews.
as the editor, I beg to differ. We have some chaos. It just doesn't make it to our audience.
I was gonna say,
That's what post is for.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Can we get the round going?
All right,
Yeah.
going.
Yes, we can.
Can we play a different game after this? Something else.
Yeah.
I would not be offended if we did any Mad Work City. Just want to put that out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
May I present?
I'm down to
Wait,
Battlefield.
we can play that one demon game that we were looking at last time.
That one isn't great for a
I'm steady,
stream
but my
because all of
friends
the
call me,
fun happens
and
on
then hang
everyone's
up.
individual
It's very
screens,
annoying.
unfortunately.
But we can play it later.
Okay, round
Just
one.
picks.
Oh
Cool.
yes, points.
Post-stream.
It's what Q&A.
Also, how long are we going to be on the stream?
Clear enough?
Another
goes for
20
another-
minutes.
Yep.
I see. Alright. So,
Wow, time flew.
Yep. We had 40 minutes talking about the book thing before playing games. So
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
David, you lost the crown. You got to get it back from Robin.
No, my crown.
Don't.
Why is there's only like a couple of the avatars are happy? I guess like half of them are sad, half of them are happy.
They rotate. They flip.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Cycling through the emotions.
Going through all of the stages of grief, including acceptance. Just kidding.
Okay, it's not letting me hit submit.
Try refresh. Try to refresh the browser
Oh,
page.
right.
And then again, for anyone watching, you can join at jackbox.tv with that code ISNW in the top right corner of the stream and vote as an audience member.
Time's winding
Yeah, that
down.
prompt,
Use a safety
that
quick
prompt
path.
gave me a little aggressive.
Oh. And my entire page is stuck. Sick.
Yeah, same.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I had to refresh in order to get my prompts at all.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit!
It won't let me submit anything.
So close.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into the audience because mine fucking I had to reload and it didn't reload me back to the page, so I'm audience
Okay.
now.
Going first
I
is-
Well, you log in with your name again.
yeah, just don't change anything.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
don't
sure.
change anything and you just log in, it'll work.
David's
Remember
still
to actually receive the CPU. Oh, well.
still really salty.
Why do I feel like that feels like it's based in reality?
David was sent a box for $200.
Oh my god.
Has not and will never get over this injustice.
That's fair.
Oh no, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Did you get your money
We
back?
got ready to build it, and then they sent me a box, and that's it.
it was.
Actually, no, they sent me a box, plastic wrap, and instructions, and that's it.
Wow. Enjoy
Yeah,
Oh,
it had
damn,
the
I got
cardboard and
lucky.
everything. Yeah.
I don't think I should give him any points for that. That should just be 0.
And then when I asked for a refund, they sent me $7.
They refunded him the wrong product at first, and then he had to call them back and be like, "Hey, that's not
Hey,
right."
what the fuck?
Why won't it let me
Sorry.
go either? Okay, it keeps on kicking me out of the room.
Hit refresh.
I
And
don't
then-
know, like, yeah, I know how to get back in. It's just like it keeps on kicking me out for some reason.
Huh. Yeah.
Well, only me and David
was
went
a tough
for a
one.
secret round to
Yeah.
tell you.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
No. Damn it!
What?
Fuck!
Neighbor's cat.
Delaney,
How dare!
Yeah.
right?
Delaney?
I'm about to
Leave my
say,
cat out of this.
Mom almost stole the neighbor's cat. Because the neighbor has a cat that looks a lot like Curiosity, and Curiosity hides a lot.
50 Shad.
I'm with that, honestly. I'm so here for that.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, that's amazing. No,
50
that's,
Shad really speaks to me.
I would get that tattooed, honestly.
Yeah.
50 Shad.
That sounds like a
I'm just
rapper
gonna
name.
tweet out. Can I just tweet out 50 Shad?
Go
with no
for it.
context?
Tag us.
Of course.
Tweet it and tag us, please.
50 Shad.
Tag me.
Winged cats.
Now it gets real.
Oh,
Pick
okay.
your
But one
favorite.
of these you can do in real life.
Oh, like, did you ever read those books, Cat Wings?
No.
Oh, there's a whole series about cats with wings.
Oh my goodness.
I never actually read it as a kid, but my friend read it and it looked really cool, and I always meant to read it.
Winged cats.
Think of how much trouble cats could get into if they had wings, though.
Right
Oh,
along.
it'd be all the trouble.
Absolutely not.
As the
Make sure you
roommate,
tag me in the post.
as the roommate of a cat who
All right, people, it's voting time.
semi-routinely, regularly likes to jump on top of my doors, I don't have to imagine.
They tag.
Attack.
No, Haku jumps from my desk to the top of my bedroom door. And if I leave
Thanks
the
for the
closet open,
potatoes.
she will jump on top of my closet door.
Attack.
I feel like they tack
Okay,
is
well,
like
well on round
that's the review I give my friends' podcasts on Apple Podcasts. Like
Nice.
5 out of 5. They tack.
I got 0
Nice,
points.
good
for
long
my
tack.
register. Whoop-de-doo. I'm sad.
Round 2 is upon us. Put on your best quip face because the points are done.
Quip
and
face?
the tension is thick.
Ooh, wait.
I have rest-
How many
I have
C's?
resting quit face.
Oh no.
feel like some of these questions are calling me out.
Well, no, I'm kidding.
I mean, if they're from the podcaster list, it's calling
It's calling
a bunch of
podcasters
us
out. Yeah.
My first answer is for all of you cat people out there.
Awesome.
Everybody.
I just want to congratulate the Jaxbox staff for managing to animate what looks basically like virtual Play-Doh to look like it has electricity running through it. That's just that's good.
Yeah. Solid. Like, it looks surprisingly good, too.
Yeah.
But, like, not in, like, a... I don't know. It doesn't look weird. It just looks
No,
cool.
it looks like that's the way that particular brain is supposed to be electrified, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I got my 2 answers.
Yep.
2 seconds. Ah! Okay.
Finally, let's see some action.
Am I literally the only one that doesn't reveal their name on stream?
And here's your first
yes.
prize.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's your choice.
And
Doesn't make my username unique.
How dare.
Wow, one of these is a little bit dark, and I'm voting for it. And it's not sacrifice.
I was gonna say.
I was gonna say, I'm waiting for the turn.
These are the same thing, though. You just sacrifice an unread book.
You know,
That's fair.
solid point.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely get a copy of that and send it to my wife. I am curious to see her answer because she is breaking the book spines. Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
no. Oh,
It's
no.
also the same
It's
answer.
the same picture.
Yeah.
I have the same answer. Same thing.
God. I'm just starting to learn how to edit, and this is, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Corbin needs you to find the difference between these pictures.
Yeah.
It's the same picture.
And now it's
Oh
time
my
to vote for your
goodness.
favorite.
Oh.
One of
Small Irish.
I've read
So
that
my
it's just
question
80
is-
blood, honestly.
Do you have to add blood to the chair every time you use it?
No. Just to make it
Not
perfect.
Not if there's enough of it.
Small
true,
Irish
too.
demon. Why is it specifically Irish demon?
Why not?
It's a Buffy joke.
Okay,
It's
what's
a Buffy
your
joke. I am leaning hard into the Buffy jokes.
That's
I know,
fair.
I almost had to go with that just for the reference.
favorite?
I see why you were thinking about pseudonyms.
Hmm.
I couldn't even vote for that.
I think
I
if I had planned ahead better, I would love to have had a pseudonym online, but I feel like at this
Anytime I
point
start
it's
a
too late.
video call with you, I feel like I'm opening a gateway to the dimension that is yours.
And now, pick
Oh.
your favorite.
Well, okay.
dare.
You
Your power's a
spelled
great
tacos
tomfoolery.
wrong. It needs another A and a K in there.
What?
Various tacos, from
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah, right?
Great power raise.
Aww.
I really just went for the choice that would be most difficult for me.
Oh, that's fair.
Next one up.
Like taco or love interest. I don't know.
Okay, but to be fair, Taco's on my level.
Always choose your favorite.
Oh, God.
Oh,
One of these hurts Robin deep in their soul.
Yeah.
Wizard you.
Awful.
Wow.
One of these is awful, and one of these is rickrolling.
I'm gonna make
These
you
both,
cry.
like, I
You
feel
better
like
say
We
goodbye.
both went for things that would cause psychic damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
So, like,
now,
I think I won Rickrolling because I legitimately enjoy the song at this point. Like, I'm happy when I get Rickrolled.
voting time.
That's a good piece of trivia about you. I'm just gonna definitely not tuck away somewhere in my brain.
Oh, I've actually, I've had the opposite thing happen. I click on something expecting to be Rickrolled, and then it's like Sandstorm by Darude, and I'm like, damn it.
Oh man.
Well, it's funny if you it's funny if you know me.
Someone bland.
Your favorite clip.
Someone bland. Oh no! the
Okay,
fuck
but Siri with the Kiwi
Okay.
accent is so specific.
Kiwi accent.
Question chops.
I don't know what it is, but it's
Oh, no.
so fucking.
Okay, I couldn't hear it until you
It
said
means
that.
it means it's the New Zealand accent,
Yeah.
David.
Yeah.
Kiwi accent.
That's about the only thing I can say.
Mean to be offensive.
That's the only thing I can say on demand that is in a New Zealand accent is fish and chips.
Okay, only one round remains.
Question chops.
Let's see how it's shaping up to this point.
I be last place. Yeah, chucking again.
You'd think I'd be better now. Like I lived in New Zealand for a year, but
I need to get to
I need
fourth
to
place.
practice the accent.
Ready for
I need to
That's
get.
fair.
I need to get
Have
more
you
points in
read
CA.
Harrow the Ninth.
Propaganda.
No, but it's on my list. I just got it from the library.
Or Gideon the Ninth and Harrow the Ninth. Then the third book will be out in 2022.
I do really enjoy, not because we have a full party, that it does kind of appear that Robin has stolen Amanda's eye. Because otherwise everyone would have to.
I was thinking about that when I picked it and it showed everybody. I was like, what does she have 3 eyes and I only have 1?
Yeah.
I went a little blue on my answer here. Nothing too bad, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about my choices.
Well,
It's too late now.
how dare you? No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, that little Play-Doh brain center thing is just mesmerizing.
It gives me very,
Also, the
very,
colors
very
in it, or
strong Spy
everybody
Kids
who's
vibes.
already
TikTok.
the color
Yes.
or everyone who submitted their answer.
Oh.
It's very what was it, the fluky.
Yeah. It's a flugly
Yeah.
brain if it was done by a flugly instead of, by a scientist.
See those?
The hell is a
Correct.
flugely?
Yeah.
Watch, we need to get you to watch Spy Kids,
From-
sir.
Spy Kids.
There are
Oh,
three types
shit, I
of
just forgot
people
what they're
in the
called.
world. Blank, blank, and blank.
That's one of my all-time favorite movies.
Okay.
I have all of these. Are you kidding?
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
So
Okay.
powerful.
That's amazing.
One of
These are the
these is
6
just
types of
calling out the
people in the
people in
world.
the stream right now. The other one is
Calling
sent
out some of the
in-
people in the stream.
is sent in by Hannibal, I think.
As someone who
I
is
have a
con-
joke for this
as someone who is
Hello,
constantly fried and
people
baked.
with ADHD is-
I just realized what my answer implies about
I'm
me.
sorry.
Yep.
As someone who is constantly fried and baked, listen.
Yeah,
Listen,
that was my thought.
Northern Blood and Drink.
whatever.
The joke to this one is I don't have an appendix anymore.
Oh, that's good to know. I ignore the blood and drink.
Ready.
Okay, was it an appendix that the first self-surgery that
I don't know.
I think it was.
I think it was, and I ignore the blood and drink some alcohol and do it anyway. It was literally, I think, part of the process. So I did vote for that one because of that. Being
And
not
weren't they, like,
America.
up in the Arctic
heading
or
being in
something?
the US.
Being the US.
Being the oh my god,
Oh
that's
my
amazing.
fucking god.
Oh
Okay.
my god, that's so high. That's so good.
I have seen some what are supposed to be semi-dirty sketches of the U.S. and Canada, so that one is
Yo,
terrible.
Robin, that's fire. That's
Thank you,
so
thank you.
good.
It was
Oh
the
my
first thing that I
There is
typed, and then
much
I
concern.
moved it to the third one because I needed it to be the punchline.
What
Yeah.
a haymaker, honestly.
Oh God! Oh no! Oh.
Oh god, I don't know if I feel right voting for that one, but like, oh, fuck, that's
It was much concern.
Coming from Andrea.
Died.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
It would be very concerning. It would be
You did
The
it.
only thing I can give is in this case, they are the ones with the agency, and everybody involved can be like, heck no, do you need help? You need help, we're getting you help.
I got last place. Go!
Oh my goodness.
Yo.
I'm constantly in the bottom 4. Let's go!
Andrea has 400 years of experience though. This is like this is bullshit.
Yeah, that's
This is
fair.
rigged,
It's
bro,
slightly
rigged.
420. Don't underestimate.
That's true. Okay, so
Yeah, I haven't been a vampire since the year 1600. Get it into your head.
Wait, you're a vampire?
we technically have about 6 minutes left. However, we did kind of get started late. So if everybody is still okay, we can still either do a round or play one more game, but only one round of something. So
There's a request for Madverse City.
well, let's
Madverse
see
City.
if there's something. Is there something else in this Jackbox that we wanted to do? Because I will say this, we can do Madverse City also later, just for fun.
This is true.
We
probably
have
not.
that option.
Okay, so
We do have Champed Up. Champed Up is really fun.
What is
Oh,
Champed
that
Up?
one was
Because
a
I don't
lot of fun
remember.
last time.
Champed Up is when you
yeah.
make a bunch of it. That was Disco Dave.
And
Oh,
noise
right.
complaint.
David
So-
noise complaint. Yes.
Okay.
I need to. I
So-
haven't worked on it.
Noise
I need to.
complaint.
So, for
Champed
those
Up
who
was
were not
good.
in this last time when we played this, Champed Up is a game where you make fighters based on a prompt, and then you make a fighter based on a prompt, like what are they the best at? And then you make a fighter to fight someone else's fighter that they made in prompt 1, based on who
This is
they'll
going
be
to
fighting.
confuse, I think, more than illuminate Robin.
If you
Saying the steps
No, well,
out
I got
loud
it
without the
because-
visuals is like a lot.
okay,
Yeah.
well,
Basically,
Sorry.
drawing fun
The
pictures.
last stream that I was not
telling me to
so
direct
yeah,
you up the
I-
actual map.
I've seen it.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, yeah, so like if it's, champion of water, and then you make like a tall glass of water, and then someone sees that they have to fight a tall glass of water, and so they make like an open flame. But you draw them, and
Yeah.
they're cute, and
I don't
then
know.
they
I
fight
don't know
each
why.
other.
I don't know why you'd make an open flame for a glass of water. The fucking water wins that like 2 times out of 10.
Well, then you can make up the random example on the fly in the middle of the stream. Is how that works.
That's fair. I am blocking the... I need a better
Cool.
method of doing this, but I am blocking the code, so... Let's go ahead and jump in.
But yeah, and like,
Ooh,
no one feel like you have to be good at art.
No, the worse you are at art, the better and funnier all of the art games are, honestly.
Oh shit, I'm VIP. I need to leave. Hold on.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It'll be okay.
That's okay.
Smiley. You'll just be the one who hits start. That's no big deal.
Okay.
So let's wait because we need last person to get
Oh,
in.
it's me. It's me. Sorry, I have to
Okay.
pick a champion.
Delaney,
Well,
Delaney, was that icon made for you?
Alright, everybody
Your
in?
character looks
Alright.
like it's made for you. What?
I feel like I'm like the wrestler version of Rose Quartz.
Yeah, that is what that looks like, which is wonderful, honestly.
I'm ready.
Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who.
Oh, Nikki, thank you for the mug treats. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm gonna later.
Wait, for the what?
Mug treats. But you haven't-
Oh, you're welcome.
I've not tried them yet, but I just realized what they are. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
I know what I'm eating tonight because I'm not eating any more Christmas food.
Fun fact, I have some in my cupboard, and I did eat one for breakfast this morning. I had coffee cake.
Should we skip the tutorial or should we just keep it up?
we'll do
No.
the tutorial.
For drawing and a thick
Okay.
marker for coloring in. Once a character
I like
is
how quickly
drawn
they're
and
able to draw it. I
named,
know it's a
it can
tutorial,
be
but it's setting an
submitted.
unreasonable
A timer's been
expectation.
set.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go.
That's pressure.
I need you to know that every one of my characters will just be an item with legs.
Wonderful.
You're just establishing a theme early, and we appreciate that.
Yeah. Casual AF. Okay. Well.
Oh, someone
That's
left.
a little bit of a self-call out.
It's just a good CA. It's a good CA pun.
Yeah, that's fair. I also really love the music. I love the music on all of these games, but this one is particularly good hype-up music.
As someone who can't get dressed up to save his fucking life, like...
That's fair. When you're playing a video game, it does look like you're calling yourself a casual, though, just saying.
I mean, I never play ranked in anything, so that's also not
fair.
I'm ashamed of.
Yeah, I'm a filthy casual, and I'm proud of it.
Hell yeah.
I said the thing about the legs as a joke, but like now it's happening.
Yeah, no, I definitely took inspiration from that. Looked around my room and picked something and put legs on it.
Wonderful. So I am a little bit sad. The music in this particular game starts out perfectly aligned. Well, for a certain about 15-20 seconds, it is perfectly aligned. Actually, I would be willing to bet it is 16 seconds. It's perfectly aligned with the clock, with the countdown clock, and then it's not anymore, and it makes me sad as a musician because I wanted it to stay like locked in sync.
This goes so
It was
fast.
so cool.
Well, I'm gonna be happy with that. I took too much
3
time.
seconds,
I'm
2,
trying to perfect
1.
it.
Beep.
I didn't realize you had to hit submit.
Oh.
Yes.
I panicked and just hit it.
I did not do a good job.
Because their creators will see who
And this hurts more now that I'm on my tablet.
what
with
the
that.
contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the
No one
drama
tries like
unfold.
How dare you?
But some people do.
Wait, nobody does what?
Draws that fast.
Oh. I mean, I can draw that fast. It just won't look like that.
Hey. Hey.
I also appreciate that round 2 has a different song than round 1. Oh yeah, this game, as with the others, you can type in that code, which is now at the bottom left, not the top right in this game. So type HFTV to join as an audience member and vote.
Wow.
And I actually am going to do that myself real quick because I did not rejoin yet. Ooh. Oh my goodness, it's giving me the options to vote on people's signs. I can vote on everybody's sign. This is wonderful. Delaney, I just voted for your sign to say the bee's knees. Just so you know.
20-second warning. Name those
What?
characters.
I will find out. When I join as an audience member, I can vote on what everybody's sign is going to say. And so yours, I voted for yours to say the bee's knees. It gives me 3 options and I have to choose between them.
I forgot how to write letters.
What even are letters?
Mistakes were made.
Okay, I usually draw my letters.
Submit. If you didn't hit submit in time, does it send what you?
I don't know. We'll find out.
And in this corner, we've got
A Halloween pumpkin bucket.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
So good.
The champion of
Oh my
comfort.
god.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
So you can
How
also
do you
rotate your
choose?
critter, by the way.
more. Holy smokes!
This is a tough fight.
We're watching a scribble quibble. Some extra cash goes to the
Dog and I IKEA bag.
Robin, we are
played.
seeing pop-ups from your Steam, just so you know. You just got an achievement. Congrats.
In this corner,
I
Congratulations.
can't do anything about that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So bold.
Yeah, I recently saw that the
So,
dogs,
my
you know,
junior
dogs-
assistant editor has decided to make her hunger known and has hopped up in front of my monitor.
go.
The pyrite? Oh, that's
No
wonderful.
other way to say it, it's a bloodbath.
They're both so cute. I want these two to be friends.
My entire Jackbox is not loading.
Oh no.
Was a risk because honestly, I didn't know how many people knew that pyrite was actually fake gold and known
Yeah.
to be like, I don't know.
Good.
Well,
It's
you just sliced
awesome.
up your competition.
Respect.
Good smack.
See? That's the sign! People get a sign if you
More than
win.
cool.
Entering the ring.
I voted for that sign.
Opposing them will be
Oh, Inspector
Bat.
Mitchunk?
champion of
Okay.
sewer dwellers.
What?
Oh my god, no! Spectrum and Chunk!
I just want to adopt one of these.
Wanna adopt Inspector Machonk? You look at him.
I would hang out with both of these fellows. I also just realized I was hitting the
Spectrum
wrong.
and Jonk is like weirdly adorable.
I was hitting the wrong
Adorable,
button.
bro. What do you mean weirdly adorable?
Next up
Well,
will be
I like very tiny
What?
cats. This is like a very large
these two are
cat.
facing off this
What does that
That broken
say?
glass.
champion of Creed.
Jeepers
Oh my
Creepers.
god.
No.
Actually, it says
Velma
Jeepers
baby.
Peppers.
Whoa, Nelly.
Jeepers, where
Jeepers
did you get those
Peppers.
peppers? Champion of
I'm not good
Creep.
at spelling, okay?
I don't know. What is
fine.
it? What?
Champion of
Okay,
Creeps.
I'm voting for Dexter's
Jeepers.
Laboratory on the right.
I
Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? How'd you not get in that reference?
No, that's not the words I was asking about. I meant the drawn words.
Oh, Velma catchphrase.
Moving on,
Jeepers.
we've got
No. Oh, it says Velma's catchphrase.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Portal gun DM? Disco gun. Oh no.
Days upgraded. I really like the one colored in shoe. That really speaks to me.
That's the one he got from the parallel universe.
Yeah.
the TM part won my heart, and so it got the audience vote.
Yeah, that was.
Shit, no! Fuck! I thought it was so good!
It was very good. It's just
Yum.
when they feel equal, you have to grab onto the tiny details. That's the thing. Typhoon. Oh.
Okay, that's
Oh
my
God.
It was supposed to say in parentheses, really likes.
Oh, okay. Champion
But I
of
hit
being a little stinker.
that was below the belt.
Also, I feel like in the future when we watch this, when we play this, I should change the settings to have the timer be longer for drawing because we can do that.
We can,
Oh,
but
yeah.
currently
I-
our
I'm
audience
gonna
is
have to
sitting
go.
through 4
Here's
minutes
our
of
next
drawing.
competitor
This is true.
I'm gonna.
versus
I think it's kind of fun to have it be quick because I think they look sillier.
Yeah.
Not yeah.
Boy. Oh my god.
Oh,
I gotta go.
wow. All right.
I'm gonna have to leave.
Okay.
Later.
See you later, Smiley. Thanks for hanging. Oh gosh, the champion of capitalism. Well,
Question: Does the game come up with these names like the champion of capitalism? Is that
Yeah.
the game?
those
that
are
does that?
inputted prompts.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Close.
I loved drawing after this character. Like, it was truly inspiring.
Swar.
That was a great.
Ward.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Dream. Oh no.
Like enemies to friends to lovers situation, I feel like.
Oh goodness.
Ooh, yeah, that would
These two
would be a
find
great
each
pick,
other, frankly.
for sure.
I do like that at the beginning votes were going back and forth much more. Now people are like, nope, you.
You're literally too much.
That's a solid prompt too.
Yeah.
Here are the scores as we head into halftime.
Erica!
I can't believe how much I've bombed the rest of this, and this is what I'm excelling in today. Guess I'm using my other side of the brain.
Oh my god. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
I just voted for the bat's sign to say good bone structure. I'm having fun with the fact that I get to vote on these.
Wow, I'm just bad at art.
Well,
Okay, same.
How much more time do we have?
1 minute. Jinx.
Perfect.
Wow, all of the sign suggestions for round 1 were like super positive, and a lot of the sign suggestions in round 2 are like, draw better. And it's like, okay, game, what? Why? Like, not all of them. A lot of them are still positive, but like, there's overwhelming like ones that are just like, ah.
Oh god, this is gonna be a really lame joke, but I like it a lot.
That's fair.
I wish there was an eraser.
There.
Oh yeah, that would be.
Back button?
Oh yeah, no, they have an undo button.
That's not an eraser.
Fair enough.
Warning, name those characters.
I'm really not proud of my work, but it's, you know, it's there. So it's happening.
Same.
That's fair.
I created
5
a
seconds
monster,
ish.
but the monster is my son. And I'm no Dr. Frankenstein, so I'll support my son.
Mine is a self-portrait.
Good to know.
I have more college
oh
credit from
gosh.
Dr. Frankenstein, though.
Oh my goodness.
Create
Okay.
your challenger.
Okay, alright. I feel like I know who drew this one.
The who? Who's your guess?
Not-
Just go for it. Just say it.
You can't just say that, Robin. We need to know now.
How do you draw an arrow?
A stick and then 2 smaller sticks aiming almost back at the first stick, attached to it at the point.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I don't know. I don't know
Struggling
what.
so hard.
I don't know what kind of arrow you were talking about, so I just went with it. It's fine. You can put
wasn't
fletching
expecting
on
an
the other
actual
end.
answer. That was great, thank you.
You can put fletching on the other end if you want it to fly better through the air and be more accurate.
Some of y'all are some Picasso-esque people up in here. Like, I don't know
Right?
what to do with this.
You're talking about yourself or what? Like,
Yeah,
No,
right?
like y'all. Because, like, some of these are like,
All right, about 30 seconds left. Hi, Princess. How are you?
Time to name those characters.
Want to come sit with me, kitty? Come here.
I'm really proud of mine, actually. Oh, wait, hold up.
You.
Wait, did it not submit?
Kitty cat.
Did it not submit? It didn't submit? Okay, there we go.
All right,
Oh
7,
my
6,
God.
5, 4, 3.
I went back to my roots.
Oh, fangs? What? I said nothing.
I'm not
Alright.
a vampire.
I hope mine works.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Corsets and petticoats.
Where
Okay, I'm
players
done.
can tag out their
I need better
characters.
jokes.
Bonus points are doubled and votes for
No, it's fine. I love it.
will be cumulative. Let's
Oh,
I
yeah.
deserve this.
first two fighters.
Baby McMee?
The champion of
In a
Oh,
really
Oh no!
Okay.
It's
Wow.
the Clash of the Titans.
I
To be
love
fair-
how angry Baby McMee is.
Yeah, it's evocative.
The rapper in me wants to say that's baby MC me, but that's
How I read it too.
That's even better,
Oh,
honestly.
oh, that hurt. Oh god.
Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? Here come the reinforcements.
Oh, goodness.
Scales are beginning to tip.
Overstaying
Dogs
their
versus
welcome.
cat.
Wow, cats versus dogs. Powerful.
So I'm glad they let us pick previous ones because I was too tired to draw anything else.
Right.
These two, they just work so well together.
How dare you guys do that to my dog?
I'm so sorry.
Modeled after my real life dog. He would be so sad.
Canvas?
Oh my god! Someone drew G.
Oh.
Who is that? Who? We need to be friends if we aren't already.
Whoa.
It's such.
Oh.
They're both such good.
Oh, it was.
Oh, nobody drew Gene.
The computer drew
Smiley
Gene.
had to go.
He made a cameo.
Oh, okay.
He made a cameo.
Them will be the champion of
Oh. Oh, no.
No, S. Dean. Who did that?
I've never voted so fast.
Oh, the humanity will declare a winner after this next match. The champion of heavenly objects. The trainers have a decision to make.
Okay, well.
Oh no.
This is
Y'all about to
Ultimate matchup.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear, look away.
The TM. The TM always
Yeah.
gets me.
Damn it.
It always makes
See,
jokes
I was
funnier,
really,
and I
really
don't know why.
hoping that LS Dean was meant to be a supernatural reference. That's the only thing that was
No,
missing.
No, it's LSD.
LSD.
No, I understood LSD.
Okay.
And I got that part. I was just
The TM
hoping.
of college.
Yeah, I know.
I like it. Nacho Man.
You will decide who is
Nacho man. No. Granny salsa's fire though.
here we go.
Okay,
Oh, that's
I love the color choice whoever did this went for with the nachos.
Yeah. Yeah.
It feels
Very
like
Fiesta,
the Taco
very
Bell
Fiesta.
from the 90s.
It
Yeah.
is, yeah, it is giving me like roller rink carpet, and I love that.
That shit looks like a color block windbreaker.
I would wear that as a pattern on a button-up shirt.
Going to the bench. The tides are
Oh, the
turning.
boulder does have anger issues. I can tell. Look at
But
those arms.
Granny
They-
salsa is hot
So,
and spicy.
She's heated.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. That was the joke I was trying to make.
Thank God.
Damn it.
Who needs a teammate?
Wow, I did really well this time.
shirt is so evocative.
Here are the next two fighters.
The amazing Amanda. Oh,
Who is
well.
champion of magician?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I forgot to give myself hair.
Good.
Just needs to call it.
I don't know who to choose.
Oh, that was just such a hard
Between the
choice.
name and like the pictures and just like
Oh my god, that's real.
Oh my god.
Right in the face.
Oh.
Receiving end of that blow.
this is really hard, y'all.
This
Listen,
choice
I can't
caused me physical
afford-
pain.
I can't afford to fix my glasses, and I can't afford more than a studio apartment. So like,
That's fair.
I was thinking like when you're poor, like when you're living in a sad studio apartment, like it's the little things that bring you joy, like a pumpkin bucket, you know?
That's fair. That's fair.
Can you
God.
Oh, well. Is that a recycle sign on Can Man?
One of them got a dump truck though. Like
That dump truck.
extra thick.
And yes, that is supposed to be your recycling sign.
Wonderful.
Oh. Oh no.
It's decision time. They're going to the bench.
Oh, definitely. No, we love Crime Boy. We love Crime Boy.
Yeah, we can't
Those are
roast Crime Boy.
Crime Boy.
Yeah, I didn't really think that one through.
We love Crime Boy.
I'll take one for the team.
Vicious.
What?
Damn.
Oh.
Crime Boy does look like he's throwing away trash into Can Man.
Yeah, because he considers money to be trash because money is fake.
Who did this?
Tina!
Who did that?
Oh,
I
that's
love her.
wonderful.
Positive.
I love
I
her.
love Tina.
Moving on.
Sorry, I should have done Dina, because Dina is the one.
That's fair.
Champion of looking
Sad.
Oh.
I just like that Sad has like a lever on his back.
Oh, well, okay.
Except it doesn't look like a
That's really
lever.
doing their best.
No.
Here's the next contest.
It was not enough.
Champion of emergency contact lists.
Alright, it's neither of these.
Groundskeeper Cinnamon probably has keys to help you in your emergency.
Sward.
Yeah, I would trust him.
Character.
He does have a tiny neck. Or, I mean, a tiny head, but, you know.
Well,
Doing
Sword
his
has a
best.
tiny pommel, so I don't know if that's relevant, but
Not what, though. I can't believe that this, my most garbage of drawings, is the one that made it.
Final match. The judges
no
are
such thing as a garbage drawing in these games.
Never know. Never know what
Except when
people
you
are going to
literally
like.
draw garbage.
Well,
Hey, Erica.
wow,
let's go.
nice job.
I used to
Oh
I
my
used to always
goodness.
I used to spend a lot of time finding like oh gosh.
Alright. I think I'm gonna
Crime
hop
Boy
out.
is good. Yeah, we are officially gonna
end.
end.
We're officially over.
Thank you everyone for joining and watching, and we will see you all at the end of January. We do this last Saturday of every month.
Yes.
Bye.